Good evening, y'all. How are you all doing? Wednesday evening, and that means only one thing: Aesir Squad Scrims. And yeah, I'm your host MATTITSU, and we've got 4 games of PUBG Mobile action for you. Everyone's okay. Hope it's a good week. It's the middle of the week, only 2 days left. So yeah, just waiting for the last few players to get in this lobby. But while we do that, why don't we go through the slot list? We have got 3 Become Legends, slot 4 New Era, slot 5 The Happy Stoners, slot 6 EuroElite, slot 7 Try Hard, slot 8 EuroElite Reborn, slot 9 BLUEKING, slot 10 TKS BARATA, slot 11 Just One, slot 12 MEGALADON Esports, slot 13 777, slot 14 LoyaltyOverEverything, slot 15 Most Wanted Esports, slot 16 we see the Salty Snakes returning, slot 17 we see Zero Remorse Rebels, 18 ZR Outlawz, 19 LOEsports, slot 20 Rodders is Northern, slot 21 Far2Easy, slot 22 Aesir Unique, and 23 Aesir Slaps. So we have a very interesting lobby for you tonight. Have a look and see what's going on. Get that game sound up, get that music down. Get rid of that code hider as well. Give me 2 seconds. Throw that out of there. Alright, let's have a look and see. Where's this plane path going then? From Novo and Milta. Over the top of Farm. Over the top of School and Rozok. Ending up in the north of the map at shooting range. So the lights Remorse Ferry Pier Quarry won't be reachable by these teams, but everywhere else should be fair game. Map run through and see what's going on. Go down with BLUEKING in a minute. So BLUEKING up against THS here. And he doesn't look like he's... Whoa! Doesn't look like he's got any weapons here. And he hasn't. It's very unfortunate. He's going to try and get to his teammates. Ripper has got an M4, so he may well be able to protect him. And he has managed to get back to his teammates. Nope, there was no weapon in there. Come out from THS. Dude, English only in chat, please, ma'am. English only. THS do have reload behind. Could be quite interesting. As Ganjaman does go down, is it going to be a push here from Blue? Ripper spotted, running across there. And 030 does push in and get knocked. Cashman currently in the building, getting that finish on Ganjaman. Have a look. Reload and Cashman here. 420 on the outside. Ripper coming over up against Blue Ling Ling. And reload does go down. And reload currently down. 420 does get knocked as well. It is literally Ripper. Only one up for THS now. Turn that down a bit. Nade coming down the stairs. Not going to do Ling Ling any damage. Ripper. Not quite sure what he's going to do here. Cashman pushing across as well. Let's go point of view of Ripper and Ling Ling there getting the finish. BLUEKING coming out on top in Milta. Let's pop straight over here with Team 21, and that is Far2Easy. Who are they fighting with? Team 3 there, and Meg player does get knocked and eliminated out of the game. Does look like Big Bro and Rage are going to get our hell out of there. Look at this fight. Two teams over in North George Pool. Let's go over there and have a look. Why'd you kick us out? I don't know. Ask in Discord. Drove with Far2Easy here. Look like they may well be driving around Yasnaya. I've got two teams currently on Yasnaya, so that's team 6 ZR Elites and team 10 just outside TKS Barata. Currently at the police station, looting up and doing the business. Let's go over with Try Hard. It does look like Sapphire has been knocked. Spix with the revive. Iku. Trying to get sightlines onto team 12. MEGALADON Esports. ZR rotating out of Yasnaya here. We're gonna drive past Far2Easy and pull up right on top of Rage Jr. here. In a bit of a sticky situation, Big Bro is coming to help out by the sounds of it. He has got the cover from the hillside. Rage Jr. does go down. Big Bro. They don't actually know he's here. Is it worth engaging? Oh, he comes under fire on the third party. Gonna have to run away now. Jump in that car and get the hell out of there. There's team 16 there providing that third party cover. And shots onto Big Bro. The rest of their team have moved down towards AE. Pop over to Megalodon and Try Hard. Try Hard have just got the eliminations on Megalodon there. Which we did just miss that. 4's the only one up for team 22 of Aesir Unique. Only had him and Bad Boy to start off with. Look, see what other teams are doing much. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams rotating in from this western side. Let's go with Easy Daddy, Wings, Hassan, Daddy, and Meg Player has been taken out. EuroElite in a bit of bother there. And that was Inya being knocked and eliminated. Can only assume it was from Team 14. It was indeed. And they were on their rotation. Let's have a look at Wings & Co. What are they doing? Never again? What do you mean never again? Mate, War's going on a solo mission. Let's just pop down there quickly. With the nade out in towards Mansion, it bounces off the wall. Them is going for this revive here. ZR Rebels sound like they're in a fight in the background. And now 4 gets taken out by Panda there. Nice to see Panda playing. Haven't seen that guy in ages. Let's pop over with 777, see how they can deal with Salty Snakes. Fuji does get knocked. And their vehicles pretty much done for here. What is Tricky doing? He's on the other side of Mansion. Salty Snakes currently stuck in the middle here. Adam. Eyes on towards 777. Does look like all our teams on the western side have pretty much got in unscathed. Obviously, EuroElite did lose one player. Where our team 13 off to? Taking a pull up on top of shelter here. Come under fire from ZR Rebels. They've also got team 3 that are currently in shelter at the moment. It could pop out any time. And Spooky. Shots towards 777. Yeah. Pretty congested area over this mansion shelter area. Over Madame got 1 kill already for ZR Rebels. And Cashman gets a knock in the kill feed. And that was on Spooky, so they have come in behind here. Cashman will push. The Molly down, as we can see, they're currently underneath him, and a lovely knock on Cashman there. And they do get the elimination, and it won't let me zoom out, which is really annoying. What on earth is going on? So Blue, Ling Ling, and Reload, the only ones up now for BLUEKING. BLUEKING does bleed out in the kill feed. Napok's been spotted by Ling Ling here. Manages just to get in the shelter. Ooh, Fuzzy being knocked there by Z4. Problem is though, these fights are so spread out, they're just catching tiny little nicks on each other. Carrio being run over and finished off there by EuroElite. Have a look, blocks rotating in. Ooh, My bad, sorry. Ow. Oh. Where's Blocks going now? He's going to have to run away. He's coming under fire. Lost 3 tires. Does jump out, and it's team 11 of just 1. Madame also being knocked in the kill feed as well. Now Blocks is in a bit of trouble. Are we going to see a squish from Rico? Blocks with that spray. Rico jumps out, does get the knock. And we'll get the finish as well. Do Anubis, Dutty, and Rug actually bother showing their face. I think if I was them, I would stay hidden right now. They still need to get into that zone. Just one rotating in, try hard with shots towards them. Keeps fine going, just one coming under fire here. Midget Kale does get knocked. Mullet getting a knock on Emmy. Muncher making her rotation in now. Good well bump into EuroElite. They are in front of her. She does pull up on the edge of zone and does get knocked by Mullet. And Rug Muncher will also be finished off there. EuroElite catching everyone on the way in here. They now have just one to aim at. Eco, is he going to get away? And he doesn't. That vehicle does get exploded, and ZR Elites do get the knock and elimination. Have a look, see what else is going on. Shots come out from Elite again. And they do get the knock on Reaper. The rest of EUE making their way out, but also coming under fire. Kaiser gets knocked off the back of that buggy. And Strive now, the only one up. Looking for a place, safe place in zone. He does find it. For the time being, at least. Shots out from Starboy and Co. Now coming under fire from Team 16, which is Salty Snakes. Starboy going down after getting 2 knocks there. Starboy coming under fire. Madame going for this revive. Don't think they're going to get it. And Toxicity also needs to jump out the car as well. Try hard in the fight with Team 14 of Loyalty over everything. Iku is the only one up currently. He is inside the blue and losing health. Going for that revive and gets it on Spix. Tiku managed to get into the zone as Adamsy goes down for the salty snakes, and Tiku gets spotted from behind by Strive there. Drive. ZR Rebels pulling up behind him, comes under fire, manages just to get behind that hay bale there. He's going to lob these smokes out. Flareon getting a knock on Bad as they pull into zone. Drive with shots out. This is absolutely mental, guys. ZR Rebels coming into zone, coming under fire there. It is ZR Elite that's causing all the problems for them. Wheezy and Rodders go down to the play zone. Play zone eating people alive as well. Looking at the kill feed as Team 14 also pushing under the cover of that smoke there. Let's pop down with ZR Elite. Need to deal with Team 3 here. Ads pushing on, going for the run over. Got to love a squish, and Ads does get it. And jumps out. Using the buggy for cover. That vehicle surely got to go down. Ads with a nade in hand, and a lovely nade it is. Does get the finish. Drive getting another knock and finisher, using the smokes for cover. Team 14 still out in the open field. To be fair, this final zone is pretty much an open field. TKS, do you currently have the compound? Pop over with Daddy, just does get knocked. ZR Elite rotating round as well. Mullock coming up behind Ling Ling, does get taken out there. Don't actually know who got that kill. Wings is still alive here. And Hassan, but Hassan does go down. 4 teams left, so we have TKS in the central compound, and they do have this possible final zone because we only have 3 solos for them to deal with. So EUE Strives, Hoops Fangirl, team 11 of just 1, and team 21 of Far2Easy. Welcome to AE Scrims, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure your seatbelt's strapped up, and we're in for a very good ride. And Coops Fangirl spots Strive out in the open here. Does manage to avoid them shots, but there we go. From the rooftop, he does get the finish. Wings just biding his time there, I think. He hasn't got... No, he jumps up. He is going to come under fire here and get taken out. Coops Fangirl also going to be spotted and does get taken out as well. So that's TKS taking first place there with 6 kills. Just one in second. 1 kill. Five kills for you. Jeez. And 11 kills for BLUEKING in 5th place. Screenshots just in case. And let's pop over in stars of the match. So TKS, don't even know how to say that, going all out with the 6 kills. And Tiku Try Hard going all out with the best companion, and TKS with the final kill. GG's guys. Right, I will leave some highlights and we will be back in about 5-10 minutes. Game number 2. Don't go anywhere. Oh, thing's broken. But don't go anywhere and we'll be right back, guys. welcome back for game number 2. We are about to fly above the map of Miramar. Deserts everywhere, and loads of sand. Must be very hot. Have a look, see where this second flight path goes today. Shout out to our winners of game number 1, TKS BARATA. Right. So we have a flight path going from just to the north of Valdemar over in the southwest of the map, over the north of Chomashira, south of Minus, ending up on the east side north of Impala. So we will see where these teams drop and how they get on. Have a look, see if we have any teams dropping together. Montenegro does look like it might get a bit exciting down there. Los Leones, we have 2 teams going there as well, and that is team 22 of Aesir Unique, as well as team 23, and that's Far2Easy Slaps. Got a few teams leaving it last minute to jump out the plane. Just One Esports, team 3 have become Legends and EuroElite. Does it like Rebels and Elite, ZR Elite are heading towards the same location, so that will be a very interesting drop there. In fact, let's pop down and have a look at them, because they will see each other. Be very interesting to see what happens here. Puts out there as they do land. Ads and Co have dropped the other side of Rebels. He will push to the north in that buggy and loot up there. Have a look. See what Wheezy's up to. Cool. Brothers and Wheezy coming under fire there. We manage to pull up to a bit of safety. They have Megalon on one side and BLUEKING the other. Might be a sticky situation with them. Let's pop over with Try Hard now. Currently only have 2 players up. Kale going for the revive on Eco as Team 3 are pushing in here. Spooky, Napox and Say. 3v2 situation currently, because I believe EQ is knocked. Napox with the shotgun pushing into the building as Daddy gets a knock on Shorty in the kill feed. Just realised I haven't got game sound on, guys. I do apologise. Black Simple is insane. Does get the knock and elimination on Rodders there, and Tanner getting the finish on Wheezy. Paddy there getting the finish on Prime Shorty as well. The interesting fight here. I thought it would have been over by now, but still going on. Neither of these teams really want to fight. It's very early in this match as Wings gets the knock on one of Meg. And Kikario, and it does look like Meg has been taken out there. I know they have still got players up, so let's... don't know if it's stay here or pop over there. Should have popped over there. Kikario getting a knock and Tana getting the elimination as well. But Kikario does get knocked in return. Flareon, the only one up now then. 14-20 of Rodders is Northern. Flareon coming under fire now. Let's just leave her to it. Pop over, back over with just one. And Flareon does get taken out there in the kill feed. Anubis being knocked and Finish has popped down with AE. Only up against ZR Outlawz. Ash getting the finish on Rug Muncher there. Anubis currently knocked for the Outlawz as well. Dutty and Blocks. Only ones alive here. As Anubis does get finished off. Diamond with the knock on Dutty. Blocks. He's going to run away. As Tana does get the knock. Let's pop over there. It's BLUEKING. They are going for the revive. And Cashman round the corner. Zelam does get knocked. Meg player using the vehicle to get that heal off. And does get taken out. Lovely little jump there from Tana to make sure the job was done. GG's to BLUEKING there. Taking over El Pozo. Have a look, see what else is going on. Are these guys still fighting? Midget Kel does go down and gets finished off. And finally, Become Legends do come out on top there in Al Hazar. That took quite a long time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Shots towards 777 here. Chloe not play. 14. Hmm. So AE here up against LOE. Rajak goes down as Ash does pull it on and comes under fire from over the road. Does get knocked by Jambo. Bad Symbols does get knocked. And teammate gets finished off. Down with Rebels. It looks like they're, well, or not. I hate it when it does this. Hate it when it does this. ZR rotating round. Panda gets knocked and finished off there by Toxicity. Adam currently on his own here. ZR Rebels rotating round. Boy being caught out there. Far2Easy. Team 23 of Easy Slaps. Look like they may well be looking. Try and third party this fight. And Toxicity. So zone slowly closing in stage 2 of this game. Let's have a look, see where the rest of the teams are. EuroElite, ZR Elite up in the north side of the map. Become Legends look like they're making their rotation into the north as well. We have 3 teams here, Salty Snakes, ZR Rebels and Far2Easy Slaps coming in from the east side. Blocks currently just on the edge of Picardo there. For ZR Outlawz, teammates been taken out. Team 21 of Far2Easy bang in the center of zone at Montenegro. See what's going on as Ads does get a knock on Napox in the kill feed. And he will go, and it does look like he gets the finish. Montenegro being the center of attention for this circle. In stage number 3, let's pop over to ZR Rebels. Fuji and Gemma, the only ones up. For Salty Snakes. Fuji into that buggy. And Gemma coming under fire. Does lose a tire. Might just make it into zone if no one else spots her. Fuji does make it into zone safely. Turns around, spots Big Bro, does get the knock. Help of the zone there as well. Halves getting a knock on Reaper in the kill feed. Then and Rage Jr. still need to push it into zone as well as see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday's got eyes on Zen here. The M4 spray is also coming under fire from the Salty Snakes. And there we go. Big Bro does get finished off there by Fuji. Ripper did find blocks and gets to finish there as well. Hop over to AE. As there are hosts currently up against 777. Or 777, I'd say. Up close and personal. Ash pushing slightly to the side here, trying to get the high ground. Diamond and 4 currently dealing with 777. 4 being spotted there and does get knocked by Fuzzy as Kaiser does get knocked on ads. Got EuroElite fighting it out with ZR Elite up in that northern side of the zone. Let's go back down with Fuji. It does look like he's waiting for Far2Easy Slaps to come into this zone. Rage Jr. spotted by Gemma there and does get the knock. Literally Zen now the only one up. Gemma trying to avoid them shots from Zen but does go down. Fuji going for that elimination as well. EuroElite all rotating out in the same vehicle on their way to zone. Ads does go down to the play zone. Teammate's not able to get there and he does bleed out, unfortunately. Have a look. THS just on the edge, may well get pushed by Rebels here. Put up over the other side of the road. Zen getting that finish on Gemma as well. Shots out from THS towards the rotating ZR Rebels here. The zone does move. THS do need to rotate in. ZR Rebels, nice little spot in that zone. A nice little crossroads right in the middle of this zone as well. Going to be very interesting. Blue King coming on in from that northwestern side. The zone does finally finish off Zen and Kaiser also goes down to the zone for EuroElite. Hazel being bleeding out as well. The zone taking a lot of prisoners again this game. Can Fuji get into the zone for the Salty Snakes? Let's go with him and have a look. You can now bandage while you're driving. So, in theory, if you've got enough bandages, Fuji, you can bandage while you're driving, bro. Did he not know? Does he not know? Ash getting a knock on Fuzzy there. 80 onto 777. Fuji does get the knock on 4 as he does manage to get in. Oh, he's not quite in the zone yet, but he does get the knock on the way in. This is absolutely crazy. I have 9 teams left. Pop over with Diamond. He's trying to sneak around the back. Here it is Fuji coming in from behind. Ganjman does go down to Tricky there. Oh my god, my mouse isn't working. PHS out in the open, coming under severe amounts of fire, but 420 does manage to get the knock on See You Next Tuesday, but 420 does get knocked in return for that. Nice nade there, would take the whole of THS out. Don't think anyone, oh maybe Fuzzy. It does come over and it drops the wrong side of that bus. That was a cool explosion, I must add. 420 being taken out by Toxicity. Ripper also goes down. Ganjaman T does get knocked. Sin is there for the revive. Fuji does get taken out by Loza there. That is team 21, Far2Easy. 8 kills so far for these guys, and they have got pretty much a safe space in the zone. They are going to rotate in further by the looks of things. Iwi Kaiser being knocked in the kill feed as well. Inya was very low there as we joined and does get knocked. Strive the only one up now for EuroElite. Just inside this zone as his teammates do get taken out. Smoke is there. Ling Ling coming over the back. Is he going to spot Strive here? Ling Ling out that card. UMP and Cashman with the squish. Ricky coming under fire in that bang bus. I have a funny feeling I know what's going to happen here. Does get knocked out the bus. And finished off as well. Cashman being knocked out in the open there. I'm not quite sure BLUEKING are going to be able to get him up. They are going to launch the smokes out and try their best. Pop over with team 22 AE Unique on the hillside here. Then peek over this hill. Loza does go down. Daddy going to get finished off as well, quite possibly. 4 pushing one-on-one with Hussein there and does get knocked. Diamond and Ash trying to hold this ridge line. Wings going down very low and nade towards Diamond. Does get the knock. Ash, the only one up, just manages to avoid that nade there. Going for the revive on Diamond. Hussein is pushing on in. Ash having to stop that revive. And Hussein getting the finish there. The next Tuesday being knocked as Toxicity manages just to get to the warehouse. Anna currently knocked over on that far side. Blue leaning there. Hopefully getting the revive. See next Tuesday is going to bleed out. Toxicity almost being naded there by Leonardo. TKS in our final circle once again for game number 2. Are they going to get the winner chicken dinner? Zone coming in, hurting all these teams. We literally have 3 teams left as Toxicity does go down and makes it 2. We have Far2Easy up against TKS. TKS 4 players up still for the second game in a row. No, they had 3 players up last game, but still. And Far2Easy do have 2. Now they have 1. All up to wings now. That's a lovely skin on that gun as Leonardo does go down. Nade and the molly's coming down and TKS get the second. Winner chicken dinner. With 6 kills again. Really? Far2Easy in second. Let's just put quick these scores, guys. And there's our 3 stars of the match. Tanner going all out with the 5 kills. THS Sim with the best companion, 3 rescues, and TKS Morax with that final kill. As I say, GG's to TKS once again. Winning game number 2. Hey guys, we will be back in about 5-10 minutes with game number 3. I'll leave some highlights and music. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you soon. Welcome back to game number 3. We are in the jungles of Sanhok. So yeah, what we're going to do, he's going to be snaking it out. We do have the salty snakes in the lobby. Let's see if they do live up to the name. Let's see where this flight path's gonna go. At the end of the day, it's Sanhok. They can get anywhere. It doesn't really matter about this flight path. And it does go from the southwest at Naham up to the north at KO. The likes of docks may be a bit unreachable. Kampong Lakawi, but teams will possibly still drop there. So yeah, let's have a look, see where these teams are dropping, see if we get any hot drops. Boot camp is always going to be a hot drop, especially with this plane line. Can't see just one team going there or no teams going there. It has happened before. Boot camp has been completely empty. Painan also a very big hot drop. ZR Outlawz heading towards the ruins and Tambang area unchallenged there. PHS taking Sami with ZR Rebels on their way to Camp Charlie. EuroElite look like they're heading towards the cave direction, and we do have Far2Easy and Far2Easy Slaps in Painan. So this is going to be a very interesting fight here. 4v3 situation. I don't think any of them are going to have the chance to disengage. BLUEKING fighting it out with Meg up in Paradise Resort is my favourite place of the map. And Rox does get finished off. This baby with the DPS trying to get them knocks, but gets taken out from above. And BLUEKING 4 kills, taking over Paradise Resort there. Imagine looking up and just seeing someone coming down on you and going, no. Rage Jr. does go down, leaving Zen and Big Bro the only ones up. The team 23. And hear them pushing. Big Bro does go for this revive. Then getting that med pack off. Rage Jr. does go down. Big Bro caught out from the side there. Zen taken out as well. They go down in 16th place. Salty Snakes. Fuji does get knocked here by 777 and will get finished off. We are now with Gemma. Meg is currently AFK. Right out in the open, does get finished off. Panda does have the cover from the building. What's Lumley? Lumley trying to avoid them shots there from Panda. Fuzzy also pulling up as well. And Gemma does get a knock. On Fuzzy, but gets finished off by the rest of 777. I wondered what happened there. Thought Fuzzy was the only one down there then. Lummy's going to have to be careful. He's got eyes on Panda. Panda does get the knock. Fuzzy and Co going for the revive here. Easy wings. With that 762. Lumley out the building, or Lammy out the building. Fuzzy retreat into the compound. Will get that kill as well there. Nice play from Wings. And they're just chilling out in that building. I'm not actually sure if Far2Easy know he's there. Let's pop over to Camp Bravo, where we have EuroElite and Try Hard, maybe? Team 14. No loyalty over everything. Mullock being eliminated. Nice knock there from Hazel on Bad and Tomic. As we'll get them eliminations as Rajka comes in behind. That's pushing on. Rajka is very low as he jumps over there. But they do get the finish. Rajka does get taken out by Hazel. Ambo. Hazel really needs to buy his time till Halves can get around here and help out. And there we go. Halves comes round the back with that Uzi. Gets the finish. And rescues Hazel. So Panda does get found out by Far2Easy there. BLUEKING look like they may be coming in contact with AE. Bad boy does get knocked there. Ash also coming under fire. Team 9 of BLUEKING push into the compound. Ash does make a quick exit. Gets out the back but does get knocked by Ling Ling. Diamond and 4 now the only ones up. 4 taking a lot of damage there. What's Cashman but gets knocked. Diamond only one up now for AE. The Diamond doing her best not to get noticed. It does look like Try Hard heard them shots. And pushing up towards BLUEKING now. Easy. It's still hearing my music in the background. BLUEKING pushing up the hill. Shishi and Sapphire here waiting, but the nade comes out. They would have heard them. Sapphire does get knocked. Shishi knocked as well. They get finished out and Try Hard taken out by BLUEKING there. On their way over that hill towards boot camp. It does look like Diamond is going for that revive. On 4. Just made it. They will be able to move into the next zone. Outlawz making their way to Camp Alpha. TKS in Hartin do get blessed by the zone as well. Can they make it a third chicken dinner in a row? Shots out from BLUEKING towards just one. Triangle taking a lot of damage there and does get knocked. Spot him for Diamond with the shots in return. Ling Ling getting the finish there. Aesir Unique out in 12th place. But we've still got random shots towards just one. And Blue Esports. Trying to get that connecting shot. Pop down with halves. He's just about to have EuroElite drive straight through this compound. Get the weapons out. Does look like he's safe for now, Hazel. Varion and Kikaro also making their rotation in on this side. Shots out from Kikaro, getting a knock on Inya. And the finish as well there. Varion. We're going by a vehicle so they can get out into the next zone. Gonna pick up Kikaro on the way, I would have thought. EUE rotating past the other half of Rodders is Northern. They're up to. They've just up the thing. Look it up. They're just chilling. Anyways, let's go see what else is going on, shall we? Our boy getting a knock on the finish on a reload. But I wish the door would open. See you next Tuesday up against Ling Ling here. DKS Morax in the chat. I'm wondering if they're going to make it a free. Honestly. They're in Hatin. They're pretty well spread out though. ZR Outlawz just outside them. 777 Fuzzy just over the water. It is going to be interesting if they get this. If they get blessed with this next zone, then there's a high possibility that they could win, and they do indeed. They still keep the zone. ZR Outlawz need to push in from that coastline. DHS need to push in from the south. The other teams are going to have quite hard work. We don't have very much land space at all in this zone. Be very, very interesting. Is anyone going to go for a swim strat in Sanhok? Locks being spotted on the outside there. Does get finished. Does get knocked. And Rug Muncher also down. Dutty and Anubis. The only ones up now. Dutty heads into the water. Morax right on this coastline. Going for these kills. Is that coming to help out? Morax coming under fire from Anubis. The smokes do go out for that cover. Dutty spotted in the water. Grenade down as well towards blocks. Eco getting a knock and finish on Fuzzy there. That's it, like just one. Yeah, pushing into Fuzzy's compound. Let's go to EuroElite and what is his Northern? Rugmuncher Anubis does get knocked. I think that only leaves Dutty up, currently swimming in the water. They know he's there, so it's not going to be long till we see his name pop up in that kill feed. Let's have a look. Team 20 currently in KO need to move into this next zone pretty soon. Team 11 just won esports, currently 1 kill, taking that compound away from Fuzzy. DHS have moved in from the south as well. Dutty getting that med pack off. I don't think he can actually get up here. Do help Anubis. Hazel being spotted there by Hassan as Team 21 Far2Easy push into this zone. San being knocked in return that. Does get eliminated as well. The rest of Far2Easy managed to just make it into the compound. Wheezy being caught out there, coming into the zone. Flareon and Caro, the only ones up. And the zone does move across the water, centering around Hatin. THS need to move slightly north. TKS. What on earth? Wheezy does go down to the play zone. If you haven't already, guys, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. ZR Rebels. Toxicity making his way into zone. Got Blue may well spot EuroElite on their rotation in here. Fuzzy getting a knock on Strive. What on earth, man? 7-7 Fuzzy does get taken out, but now EuroElite come under fire and Strive does get knocked. Kaiser coming under fire as well now. Is managing just to avoid it, gets the smoke out and goes for the revive on Strive. Team 21. Rotating round here. Bar's the only one with full health. And they do unfortunately go down on that rotation. TKS absolutely killing it right now. Kaiser goes down to BLUEKING. Can we have a little break? No, we can't. Just one esports. DHS are also pushing in as well. Go down with Ganjaman. Starboy getting a knock on Kikaro there. And the finish as well. Ganjaman shots towards Leon, gets the knock and the finish. Leon getting a knock on Tricky in the kill feed. Leonardo spotting Ganjaman here. 420 does get knocked. Ganjaman also knocked. Ripper killing out under the bridge. Might be the best pace for him. He does still need to move into this zone though. See you next Tuesday. And Starboy up for Rebels currently. Starboy sneaking up on just one here. Does need to get into the zone now. Just one. Jump in the vehicle. Make their way out of there as See You Next Tuesday does go down. Just one. Driving that car into the vehicle to try and give him a head start over the water. For this swim here. Starboy. Gonna be easy pickings. Coot Fangirl does go down. Kale. Starboy's gonna go down to the play zone. Kale just managed to get that med pack off. Just one. Morax. On the coastline. Knows these guys have got to come around here. BLUEKING currently sitting ducks in this water. Just one just behind them as well. Got 4 teams left. THS, Ripper coming under fire there. Almost gets knocked and does get knocked by Leonardo. Good evening, Panda. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I don't know how long ago you sent that. Oh, only 1 minute. That's not bad. So we have 4 teams left. BLUEKING, TKS, Just One, and THS. Morax does go down to the bullets of Ling Ling. Ganjaman the only one up there for THS as well. As Morax gets finished off. Ganjaman doing his best to be spotted as Ripper does bleed out to the play zone. Leonardo pushing in to help his teammate out here deal with the 3 players of BLUEKING. Ganjaman over on that cliff line. Needs to move in as well. Does spot Eco. Gets that knock. And are aware of the presence behind him here as well. Ling Ling and Cashman trying to deal with TKS. Eco does go down. Ganjaman and Emmy not actually in the zone right now either. Gonna have to move. Hannah almost going down. Ganjaman almost going down. Ganjaman does get taken out by Cashman there. But Emmy getting a knock on Cashman. He's gonna go down. Ling Ling getting a knock. Leonardo the only one up and gets taken out. BLUEKING taking that winner chicken dinner. 20 kills for them. GG's to BLUEKING there. Go through these results real quick, guys. That's why it was so confusing. There's 2 fuzzies and 2 lummy. Jeez Louise. I wondered why it was so confusing. And there is our 3 stars of the match. Tanner going all out with the 6 kills. Tricky with the best companion and 2 rescues. Blue Ling Ling with that final kill. GG's guys, and shout out to BLUEKING there taking the chicken dinner. TKS with the first 2 and BLUEKING with the 3rd. Who is going to win this 4th and final match? I believe we're back off to Miramar. No, we're back off to Erangle even. Okay, let me just say that. In capitals as well. I need to. The real mess. It's really big. Right, guys, we will be back for game number 4 very, very shortly. Nope. No. Very much no. And game number 4, back to the map of Erangle. Shout out to TKS taking the first and second chicken dinners, both with 6 kills. And BLUEKING taking that second with 20 elimination points. Let's see who is going to take our 4th and final winner chicken dinner of this evening. So we have a plane path starting off in the southeast of the map at Millbase Island, going over to North Georgeport. So, likes of Kameshki, Stalbar, the Povcut will be pretty unreachable for these teams. That are Outlawz out the plane first, heading towards Novo. Salty Snakes heading towards the Millbase military base. Everyone else is going. It looks like Dutty got a bit lost there. Coming down very late. Does look like we do have 2 teams heading towards the Ferry Pier and Remorse area. I haven't got an ending soon screen, guys. Just while they land. Really busy in real life at the moment. Yeah. Have a look. Keeps Fangirl getting a knock in the kill feed on Tricky as he was dropping there. Got Wings and Reload dropping right next to each other as well. Well, Wings getting a knock and the finish on Reload there. Farion getting a knock on Rage Jr. Where are they? Oh damn, you can't even see them on the big map. They're right here. Big Bro and Co. Team 23. Zen being spotted out in the open there. Bye, Daddy. Very by spotting Wheezy. Does get knocked. Big Bro pushing round the back. Does get the knock on Wheezy with the Grozer. And Cherry Pie taking out Flareon there. Big Bro going for this revive on Rage Jr. Is he going to make it? He does just make it in time there, but Wings. Where is Wings going here? Daddy with a covering fire does get that knock on Zen. Wings will get the finish as well. That is some nice rock for Wings to hide behind here. Comes up behind Big Bro and Rage. Junior does go down. The nade coming out. finishing them off as well. Big Bro and Cherry Pie have managed to get back to the compound, but Bar is waiting. Cherry Pie does get knocked. He's coming in as well from behind. And there we go. Lovely play from Team 21 there. That's Far2Easy. That was an awesome fight, I'm going to admit. Salty Snakes using the emergency pickup, dropping onto apartments by the looks of things. EuroElite are already here. Then we're going for that knock on Mullock. The nade comes over. Doesn't quite connect. Panda and Fuji having to deal with nades from ads. Also having to watch the cover fire from Team 12 as well. From the school building. This is baby. Pinching that buggy there, going for a little drive. Not quite sure where they are going. Really bad throat. Have a look, see what else is going on here. BLUEKING are winners of game number 2, down to 2. Up against Far2Easy here. Just watch Far2Easy pull off a nice little kill, and there we go. In again. 8 kills so far for them. And BLUEKING down in 15th place. Have a look. See what else is going on. There absolutely isn't anything else going on. 777 here up on the hill. Does spot PT. Gets finished off. Pair 1, 2, 4, 3. Eyes onto that hill. Knows there's people still in apartments though as well. This is baby getting a knock on Fuzzy. Smoked out and across from ads. Shots out from the DP of Fuji there. Halves looking at halves. Just a bit late on that shot to connect with Zidam's head. Wings goes down to a full. Pop down with EuroElite. They dropped up in Zaki. They are rotating into zone now. Are they going to get caught out again by LOE? Reaper does manage just to survive that onslaught from Jambo there. And there we go. Jambo now coming under fire from Strive and does get eliminated. And the rest of LOE will continue their journey into this zone. Fortunately, they have lost a teammate in the process. Let's go up to Rozok Hill. Any stats at all. Not that I care. I don't care, I just love watching people kill each other. Aesir Unique here. With shots onto Team 13 as Ads gets a knock on Panda. Let's pop over to apartments. Ah, my map. Need to pop over to apartments. Go to apartments. Go to apartments. And No, we got that too late. EuroElite take out Salty Snakes in apartments. Literally, we just got there just slightly too late. It does look like Kaiser's being chased in the minimap here. I'm not quite sure if it is the case. And it isn't. They are just rotating in. We pull into zone. Team 5 of THS rotating past their location as well. Not a very good time to be rotating. 420 chucks that buggy off the hill to avoid the shots. And they do make it. Is Sin going to make this rotation in? Without being spotted. 420 also. Really hard to catch people while they're driving. Really, really hard. Down with Meg. EuroElite pull out of the garage by the looks of things. Going to take the north side of zone. That are rebels making their way in as well. Far2Easy making their way in, pulling up just over the road from AE. Oh, there isn't a road, but just the compound down from AE. Up over to Rozok. 777 currently going shopping. Melissa's baby and co from Team 12. Might bump into them here, and they do indeed. Lummy does get knocked. Zelam, closest teammate, isn't able to help, and she does get eliminated there. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3 coming under fire. Using a tree for cover. That is EuroElite, I believe. Adds with the sniper. Waiting for them to move. Player 1, 2, 4, 3 does make the move. Comes under fire. I think they might just make it there. They do indeed just make it to the other side of the hill. Pop down with Zelam. Spots Lummy. Does get the knock. Player 1, 2, 4, 3 getting a knock on Fuzzy. Toxicity being taken out by Diamond in the kill feed. Where are they? That are Rebels. Starboy and Tricky. Starboy does go down. Tricky over the wall. 4 does get a knock. See you next Tuesday gets a knock on Ash. Diamond jumps over the top with the shotgun and gets the finish. I'm loving these little jump shots tonight. A couple of clips have just been excellent. Oh, 777. Did get that revive on Fuzzy. Zelam now might be hiding. The 3 teams currently in zone. The rest need to move in. Well, Ad's just in the zone there. And in that southern corner. Have a look. Seven rotating across the bridge in this vehicle. we got Fuzzy and Fuzzy. TKS catching Reaper out of EuroElite, pushing into Yazinaya. Let's get rid of that. And Fuzzy and Co getting a knock on Meg. Lammy coming over the bridge, getting knocked out of his car. Lammy and Fuzzy coming over as well. Which Fuzzy is it? Wrong Fuzzy. That Fuzzy. Up against Hydro 77. Molly out towards the rock. And he does get finished off there. These guys are coming under fire from THS. Lutty using the emergency pickup, currently flying down, but the rest of his team are rotating into zone. Go down with Leonardo. Ganjaman does get the knock. Pop over with Sin here. Was he getting a knock on Ganjaman? EuroElite are just behind THS. Just wondering if they can, if they're in sightlines to get a third party. I don't think they are quite. TKS Leonardo still driving around in this buggy. Been pulling up to the sniper tower to try and get a closer look. Playing and Far2Easy need to rotate into this zone. They're going to take the long route. They may well have to speed up here. Down with Ripper. Nade comes over. Ganjaman T going around the side as Fuzzy does get knocked. Nade out from Ripper here. Does get the finish on Fuzzy. 777 into the vehicles. Does look like they might be trying to rotate out. Gonna drive straight past Ganjaman T here. And Ripper getting a knock on Lammy. Lummy just getting away with that, I think, for the time being. Has got to drive past so many teams here. His car's on fire. Don't think he's going to last very long, and he does manage to crash into the building and get into that building. Far2Easy. Currently here waiting. And TKS with the nades out as well. Pop back to THS. See how they are getting on, because Lammy does go down. And Fuzzy on the run into the zone. Go down with Far2Easy then. 9 kills so far for them. DHS Sin going down to the play zone. Ganjaman T getting caught out on the way in as well. Ripper trying his best to avoid them shots from ads, but does go down and get eliminated. 420 has managed to make it into the middle of the field and just into the zone. Does only have some hail bells for cover by the looks of things. 777 Fuzzy comes in, coming under fire, manages just to hit the back and gets knocked by Hussein just as he got into that little shack. This is absolutely crazy. Emmy pushing it across in the buggy, does go down, but Bar goes down in return. Sutty being found out as well. Coots Vangel taken out there. 420 taken out, spotted in that open field and gets finished off. Up down with TKS and AE. More racks. With the nade, 4 just manages to avoid that. Midget Curl does go down to Bar in the kill feed. Inyard does get the finish on Meg. Diamond finished off there by Morax. Rock Muncher and Block still up on that far side. Leonzi pushing around the back here. He's going to have to be careful. This zone is going to hurt. Ash does get knocked. He's going to have to get into zone, but gets knocked as he climbs over that wall. But Morax is there with the finish, and hopefully they've got 1 minute to get that revive off and get into this zone. Block's currently knocked. Binya does get taken out. Strive as well. Ooh, Daddy almost had his head taken off by ads then. Him and Hazel, the only ones up for Elite. Eco trying to deal with Far2Easy right now. And gets taken out by a nade there from Daddy. TKS in the final zone once again. Who are TKS? Ads pushing in. Jumps to the back of the buggy. Gets that finish on ads, but comes under fire from Rug Muncher. But Rug Muncher gets finished off. Hazel would have got the squish there if he hadn't have killed them. So far, Far2Easy, ZR Elite, and TKS. Who is going to take our fourth winner chicken dinner even. Hazel coming under fire. Bar was just about to shoot, but gets knocked from behind. Hazel does bleed out to the play zone. TKS currently holding that police station. And they are going to have to move slightly out. Hussein being spotted there. Does almost get knocked, but manages to get behind that building. That's the only one up for the Zero Remorse Elites now. Bar is going to bleed out. And Leonzi getting that kill. I do think TKS, there's not really much chance of them losing this here. Morax, Leonardo, and Leonzi. Ads being spotted coming into the zone there. He's going to come under a nade barrage from Far2Easy as well. Far2Easy need to move into the zone, but if they can hold this off and take out these 4 players, they could actually win the chicken dinner. Wings and Hussein make that rotation in that vehicle towards the back of the compound, and Leonzi is waiting there. Does get the knock on them both, leaving Daddy the only one up. Daddy Wrong side of zone, needs to push in, comes under fire on the way in. Now adds the only one up against 2 of TKS. Open ground, does get the knock on Leonardo. Nothing to block him here. Only a tree. Literally that tree just saved his life there. Can he get that med pack off? The molly does come across. Drops slightly behind. Adds with the nade. If this is a perfect nade, this would be a lovely chicken dinner. Nade round. Leonardo's going to tell him he's coming. Literally 1v1, I think. I don't think Morak's got that revive. Oh, yeah, he did. It's a 2v1. Morak's down. And, oh. TKS taking that fourth and final winner chicken dinner. 14 kills. GG's, guys. Well played. And ZR Elite in second. With 9. Wow. Oh. Okay, there is our 3 stars of the match going all out. Far2Easy wings with the 7 kills, 7-7 Fuzzy with the best companion 3 rescues, and TKS Leonzi with that final kill. They hadn't got that revive. Ads might have just clutched it there, but it was a 2v1 situation. And yeah, GG's, well played to everyone this evening. Just give me 2 seconds. Right, guys, GG's, well played. We will hopefully be back tomorrow night with ZR Squad Scrims. So make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you then. Links are in the description if you want to play. A bit, guys. Peace out. Oh, no, it's not working. What's going on?